Okay, we're going to look at glassware with respect to the measurements on it. And what I've got here is an Erlenmeyer flask, 2 graduated cylinders, and a beaker. And what I want you to see is the fact that all glassware does not have the same unique measurements. So, for example, if you look here at the Erlenmeyer flask, it starts at 50 and the units go up by 25. Over here on the far side at the beaker, it starts at 20 and it goes up by units of 20. The big units, small units are 10s. So that's a pretty good range. If you look at the graduated cylinder, the 1 mil, it starts at 1 mil and goes up, and each unit is 0.2 milliliters. Now, this may be hard to see in this video, which is why I've already also posted a picture that you can expand and look at in more detail. So we said that the 10 mil graduated cylinder was 0.2 units. The 100 mil grad, if you look at the units there, are 1 mil a piece. So when you're looking at glassware, the accuracy matters based upon the units. In addition, the graduated cylinders are graduated so that their values are very accurate. I took another 125 mil Erlenmeyer flask and a 150 mil beaker, and I put said amounts of liquid in it. I'll show you about reading them in a minute, but I used 75 mils in the Earl, so that would have been this mark right here. Well, when I measured in the more accurate graduated cylinder, I got 80 mils. So the 75 mil is not very accurate there. On the beaker, at the 80 mil mark, I measured 82.5. Now, that's actually not bad for that particular beaker. But every beaker is different, so you can't compare 80 mils in a beaker to 80 mils in a graduated cylinder if you're going for accuracy. If you're just measuring in the kitchen for a recipe, or you're in some labs where you've got excess and it doesn't matter how accurate you are, then you can use a beaker. But if you're really looking at accuracy, you want to use a graduated cylinder. And if you want very, very good accurate, you either want volumetric glassware, pipette, etc., or you want to use a burette. And we'll talk about burettes and their accuracy there, because they're accurate to 0.02. So they're much more accurate than are the regular ones. So right now what I want you to do is take a few minutes and look at the units and be able to expand the picture in such a way to read the graduations, both the big graduations and the little graduations on the glassware.